All right, guys, this one really is going to be 5 minutes or less. I promise. The only thing I want to go over in this video is how to create an off-market listing, a coming soon listing, or adding a seller in there that you know about that would sell given the right opportunity. We all have all these people in our heads that want to sell, would sell, just aren't ready for MLS. We need to give them a voice. So let's start adding them into homeslistedby.com and protecting their privacy still, but giving yourself a chance to find people who might be a good match for your seller in better ways. So here we go. Go to your agent profile. Once you're logged in, go to homes and click on add a home. Let's start walking through the details. Again, they will not see this. This is just for your own reference in case you have a lot of listings, but anything that says you will only see this, only you will see this. If you want to put in the client's email, you are only going to be the one that only sees that. You can leave those blank as well if you don't trust anybody. Cell phone number, again, leave it blank if you don't want to leave it in there, but if you want to be able to, call that seller from the system because you can't remember the information off the top of your head, this will help with that. Address. So again, you do not have to share the address. So I'm going to put in my home address. Make it private. I'm going to make it private so that I don't show anybody the address, only the town it's in. I'm going to hit next. It's very easy to create a listing in here. It's a single family home. Status is, it's a for sale off MLS. They just don't want to be on MLS for the rest of the fall or winter. They're going to think about it again next spring, but they've told you, we would sell given the right opportunity. Labels, you can add labels in there. They're a downsized seller. It's like new, find suitable housing, etc. You can add labels in there. That'll help define who your seller is. The time frame, maybe it's 6 to 12 months because they're not in a huge hurry. List price. If you don't have a contract, I would recommend you do a price range. Maybe you were on the market before. Maybe they've talked about being in the 500 to 550 range. Again, you don't have a lot to risk here, only because you're not offering up the address. So if you're not offering up the address to be seen, then just put a price range in there you think it would sell for, or what the sellers have had a conversation with you in regards to pricing. Make sure you be careful with that, but if you don't have a contract, I would recommend the range. Living area, obviously you can get this from public records or wherever you need to. The more detail you put in here, the better, but there's not a lot of requirements in here, so you can keep it really anonymous if you need to. Condition, average, year built, you can pick the year built. Number of fireplaces, garages, features, parking, lot size. It's a half acre. Lot description, maybe it's flat lot. Put as much or as little information in here as you want. Title can be just the address, or you can keep just the town. So if you could just say Westminster, Colonial, anything you want. Cooperating commission, if your seller is willing to pay a commission, then you would put the commission in there. Towns of interest, if they're buying a home, this can help because you can actually potentially make a swap match. If you had, for instance, a seller in Worcester and they wanted to upsize and this seller wanted to downsize, if you could see that, you could potentially make a cross match. So it might be worth putting that information in there. Private notes and property description. Property description would be, tell the story about the home. I'm just going to put Westminster Beauty in here just to do this quick. You can add pictures, or you don't have to add any pictures. So if you want to keep it very vague, very private, you can. You could upload an image of yourself if you want to promote yourself better. And just the disclosures. We are not saying you need to follow your MLS rules. You need to follow your realtor board rules. Whatever you feel, if you feel you need a contract per those rules, then you should get a contract. We're not trying to go around any rules or codes of ethics. We just want to bring more opportunities to you and sellers and buyers by bringing a more creative search engine to the market. All right, we're going to save it. I don't know. I think I'm pushing 5 minutes already. Now it's been added. If you go to your homes button, you will see it. If we look at it, all it says is Westminster Colonial. It does not provide the address. That's completely private. If they want to ask a question about it, they're going to message you, and you're going to get the message saying, hey, I've got a client that, or I'm interested in your property. And then you can decide when the right time is to disclose where that property is, get a contract from them, etc. That's up to you, but this can bring you a lot more opportunities. We will be promoting anybody who's adding these off-market opportunities a lot, because we want to bring consumers to the website. And if we have listings that nobody else has on homeslistedby.com, you're going to get more business. Everybody's going to get more visibility through homeslistedby.com, and you can, find a better future through the website if we all come together. I just wanted to show you, if you go back into the home and edit, and now I make it not private. Now we can go back and see that it is going to show the address. And after this, I'll be done for the day. Don't want to keep you guys too long. I can go on and on all day. Here's that listing again. Now, if we scroll down, we will see the address. So you have complete control over privacy, and you have the complete control to bring yourself more opportunities through all the information that's in your head that we should be all sharing with each other in a better manner, which is homeslistedby.com. Take care. See you in the next video.